Also, his trees that were made out of black gesso here, he did not cover up completely. Mine, I did, so we'll see how that goes. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Ross. I'm Ross, and this is the channel where I let Bob Ross teach me how to paint. Today I'm going to be doing season 23, episode 8, Valley Waterfall. Now, Bob's done a whole lot to canvas already before we even get started, so I've got black gesso on here, coated with a liquid clear, mixed with phthalo blue and phthalo green, and then up top here I have some liquid white. And the first thing Bob does is bring some of this color in here up into the sky. So let's just jump right on in. I think I might need a little more color on there. Here's my little mixture. I'm getting no color in the sky. That's very bizarre. Alright, let's see if we can pull some of this color up now. Hey, there it goes. Alright, this next thing is something I haven't done with Bob before. He's gonna sort of make a floating mountain here. And to do that, he takes some midnight black, just midnight black. He gets his nice thin roll and lays in a little tiny mountain. Now that we've got our dark color in there, he's going to take a little tiny bit of titanium white, and very lightly he's going to put some shading on this. Alright, next Bob had us make some highlight color, and he's going to do the same thing for his shading on this one, but he doesn't want a whole lot of detail, so let's see. Alright, now Bob's going to lay in a bunch of snow here, so takes a little swatch of white and just goes, says you got to make those noises. And then he's going to come back and put a little bit of his shaded color in here to kind of pull it together a little bit. That was too much of that, I think. And now Bob gets back to his midnight black and he says we need something to hold this up. And he's going to do the same on the other side. Now we're going to get back to our titanium white. and shade these a bit. He says throw in the phthalo blue every now and then. And same thing for the other side. Next, Bob takes his brush and just mists this out a little bit at the base. Also, his trees that were made out of black gesso here, he did not cover up completely. Mine, I did, so we'll see how that goes. Bob takes a little more of his midnight black. We're gonna throw even another little rock thing in here. Bob takes a little bit of his shadow color and really lightly shades this. Maybe just a tiny white in there. And then Bob takes some more white and brings this path on around. Get that on the small side. We're gonna mist this the same way we did the mountain. Now Bob's gonna have us mix up a dark color using midnight black, blue, some phthalo green, and some alizarin crimson. And he makes it pretty big, so I might need a little more midnight black there. Maybe I'll just mix it right there. Yeah, nice and goopy. Next, Bob takes his fan brush and loads it up with this big dark color. He starts laying in some trees here. He just kind of punches them in. Bob said we could also pick a few to add a little more detail to. Next, Bob takes a little bit of the bluish, light blue color. He just goes to the base of these trees and pulls up. Now we're gonna lay in some grassy areas, so I'm gonna use some cad yellow and yellow ochre. Bob also uses some Indian yellow, but I don't have that one. So he just kind of taps this in and says some of the greens will start to come out when you hit this background color. Bob says he also takes a tiny bit of his titanium white just to add a couple little accents in there. That was too much. Bob asks if we're ready to get a little crazy, so he's going to take some of this liquid white and mix it in this light blue color that we have. We're going to get that on this fan brush. And you know Bob loves water, so that's what we're going to make. And he just kind of swishes it on around here. And I like that. Now Bob just kind of goes, uh-oh, it's falling. Whoop. Then Bob takes his brush and just kind of lightly pulls upward as well. Bob also takes some titanium white. And we're going to tap that at the bottom to make it look like mist. Bob's gonna have us mix some more liquid white, this time into some of the brown colors. Alright, now Bob takes a little bit of black, and then he gets some of this brown we just made. He's just gonna throw in some rocks here. Bob also puts one guy right in the middle of this waterfall here. And then he comes back around and just kind of fixes that a little bit. Alright, it's our big decision time, so I'm going to take our dark color. So that's why Bob had us make so much of it. And you got a tree that lives right here. And he's got his friend right here. And obviously this big guy in the corner. We'll do the same for these ones on the other side. Alright, I'm going to take a new fan brush and get some cad yellow on there. And we're just going to highlight these. We're going to come back through with some more of our grassy yellow ochre color. Alright, Bob takes some of his brownie color, puts some rocks on either side of these. Alright, now Bob comes through with that same yellow color. We're gonna just put some highlights on these. Bob gets a little more of that and says, we're gonna have one live here too. Said you want to leave a little poking through so that you can really see those rocks in there. Alright, well I'm definitely running out of room here, but I'll see what I can do. Bob kind of puts a little more water at the bottom here. Alright, Bob also puts a nice little rock here. Get a little more of my titanium white just to make a few more of these swirls. I'm gonna hit this with just a touch of our dark and green color. Oops, I forgot to do this side with that too. Whatever. And now I'm just gonna hook up the cad yellow, maybe some titanium white now and then. And I think there we have a finished painting. I'm going to take some of my paint thinner, get that in some of my green and dark color, whatever I got left here. There we have a finished painting. I think this one came out pretty cool. I really like the sky, how easy that was, even though the setup took about an hour to get everything laid on the canvas. Came out great. These background mountains, awesome. My trees are pretty separate. This waterfall looks great, even though I had a little trouble over there in the beginning. There's nice depth. Bob's doing it right. Thanks, Bob. If you guys enjoyed watching this, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.